And now it's time to make another very special presentation. We're very excited to present a CAMA member with the CAMA Lifetime Achievement Award. The sponsor of this category is Contact. To make the presentation, please welcome Rhett Hawkins from Contact and Len Kahn with Bin Century.
I get applause. My name is Rhett Hawkins. This is a special part of the evening where we present the Lifetime Achievement Award. It's our chance to recognize someone who has made a lasting mark in our industry. Contact is honored to sponsor this award, and it is only fitting for Len Kahn, who helped create this award, to present it to this year's winner. So please welcome me in welcoming Len Kahn to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
So getting old is a bitch. Rhett and I used to pass a joint back and forth. Now we pass reading glasses back and forth. Anyway, we will persevere. Crystal Mackay, Crystal Mackay, Crystal Mackay. She lights up every boardroom, every ballroom, and every dressing room. She has a brilliant mind, a quick wit, and the loudest goddamn laugh in agriculture. She is a passionate advocate for agri-food. She is for shizzle. When I saw the CAMA tribute ad, which you will all see later, with the line, "The voice that builds trust," I thought, yep, that's Crystal. For more than 25 years, she's been exactly that, the voice that connects farmers and consumers, the industry and the public, and really all of us who believe that agriculture deserves to be understood and respected. Crystal's roots go back to the Ottawa Valley, where she first fell in love with farming and food. She went on to study at the University of Guelph, animal science and rural extension, as well as pubology. And then she added leadership training at McGill, Cambridge, really? Wow, okay, it says it here, so. And through the Advanced Ag Leadership Program. But honestly, her best education has always come from people, from farmers, consumers, and colleagues, because Crystal listens, and then she uses what she learns to make things better for everyone. Her track record speaks for itself. She was the founding CEO of Farm and Food Care and the Canadian Centre for Food Integrity, both of which fundamentally changed how we communicate about agriculture in this country. She then went on to launch Loft 32, her own company dedicated to helping people in food and farming tell their stories with confidence and integrity. Through Loft 32, she's created tools like utensil.ca, founded the Grow Our People Summit, and no surprise, earned the Ontario Ministry of Agriculture's Excellence in Agriculture Award for her focus on developing people and leadership across the sector. Right, Lisa? Right. I have worked with a lot of great communicators across the years. Many of you are in this room here today. But what sets Crystal truly apart is her ability to bring people together. Farmers, industry leaders, consumers, and build understanding where there once was friction. That's leadership in its truest form. Now, most of us have heard Crystal's voice, some of us more than others, more times than we can count. On TVO's The Agenda, in podcasts, on stages across North America, or maybe in one of her more than 1,000 presentations. But the thing is, no matter the stage, the microphone, or the audience, she's always the same Crystal. Authentic, curious, and courageous. She can take complex emotional issues and turn them into honest human conversations. And she always does it with a spark, that combination of humor, warmth, and wisdom that makes you want to lean in and listen. And behind all of that public work is a mentor who gives endlessly through 4-H, the Cattlemen's Young Leader Program, and her support for so many emerging and young professionals. There's a whole generation of communicators across Canada and marketers, many of them again in this room, who are better for knowing Crystal Mackay. Crystal has been part of CAMA for over 2 decades as a member, judge, speaker, MC, and even best of show winner on her first attempt, naturally. She's also been one of the most dedicated volunteers behind the scenes. Last year, Crystal and I had the privilege of working together on the CAMA Business Model Reinvention Project. It's a mouthful of a name, but one that really matters. It was about ensuring the long-term sustainability and unity of this organization that we both love. And let me tell you, Crystal brought her trademark clarity, compassion, sarcasm, and pragmatism to every conversation, and sometimes some bourbon, which, thank you. That's Crystal. When something needs to be done, she's there. Thoughtful, strategic, and always focused on what will help others succeed. Crystal has already been named one of the most influential women in Canadian agriculture, received the University of Guelph Alumni Medal of Achievement, and tonight we get to add one more piece of recognition, the CAMA Lifetime Achievement Award. But the truth is, this isn't just about a career, it's about a calling. Crystal has spent her whole life building trust, building community, and building people. And she's done it with authenticity, humility, and a sense of humor that makes every room she's in a better place to be. So, Crystal, my friend, on behalf of your friends, your peers, your many mentees, and everyone who's been inspired by your leadership, congratulations. You've shown us all what it means to be the voice that builds trust. Just before I wrap here, I would like to thank Contact for sponsoring this category. Your generosity allows people who otherwise may not get recognized receive the recognition they deserve, and I'd like to thank Rhett personally for allowing me to honor my friend Crystal in this way. And now, a word from our sponsors. There once was a lady named Crystal who played shinny with passion and gristle. She'd glide through the crease with the greatest of ease, then slash your ass after the whistle. That could be either. Depends on you.
Crystal, I want to thank you for leading with your heart as you advocate and champion for the agriculture and food sector, as well as our rural way of life, not only here in Ontario, but right across Canada. And I'd be remiss if I didn't note how I admire your uncanny sense of timing and your ability to weave in a joke into any discussion without losing a beat. I'm really proud of you. Thank you for all you do.
Congratulations, Crystal, on receiving the CAMA Lifetime Achievement Award. For 20 plus years, you've been an amazing client, a great business partner, a fantastic CAMA award-stricken buddy, and most importantly, a great friend. Cheers to you.
Congratulations, Crystal, on you winning your award.
Congratulations, Crystal. We're very, very proud of you.
Congratulations, Crystal. This is wonderful news. Put it in hockey terms, you're not only a team leader, you're a sniper that can put it in the net. Congratulations, my friend.
Congratulations, Auntie Crystal. Hey Crystal, John Kelly here. I'm out here in this farm environment because I figured you'd rather see it from here than in my office. I'm so pleased to be able to congratulate you on being the recipient of the Canadian Agri-Food Marketers Alliance Lifetime Achievement Award. You are so deserving of this award. I know your commitment to the sector. I know what a great communicator you are. I know what a wonderful connector you are within the sector. I also know that you have the respect and admiration of all your peers, and that you have made a tremendous contribution. But Lifetime Award, really? You're much too young to be receiving this award already. But hey, will they give you some shoulder pads with this award? You always have your elbows up, and I will see you in the corners. Seriously though, Crystal, this is a great honor to a well-deserving advocate for our industry. Congratulations.
All puns aside, I've always been impressed by your ability to work across the broad and deep complexities that characterize the agri-food industry in this country and bring a message of hope, resilience, and a strong future for agriculture in Canada. You've been able to work across all species and bring a strong message about the contribution to our global economy, our job force, and the supply of high quality and nutritious food, not just to Canadians, but to those outside of our country. And I wish you a strong and vibrant future as you continue to bring your message of hope to the Canadian agri-food industry. Congratulations, Crystal.
If you know my sister, you know that she's a very strong, powerful, and beautiful woman. I realized this a long time ago when I watched her take her little blue tricycle around a corner at quite a good clip for a 3-year-old on 2 wheels. From that point, I knew she would do powerful and great things in her life. This award just puts the icing on the cake. Congratulations, my sweet sister. Love you always.
Crystal is not merely a founder or supporter. She's a visionary, a builder of bridges between farm and fork and people. And she is a force of nature. She can make doing difficult things absolutely fun. And I knew that from the first time I met her at the University of Guelph. And I watched her career, through Ontario Pork, Ontario Farm and Food Care, which she created, the Centre for Food Integrity founding, her work with CAMA, the Royal Affairs, the Canadian Roundtable Sustainable Beef, and Food Day Canada. She absolutely shone her way and helped elevate those organizations.
There once was a lady named Crystal, whose laughter was louder than shizzle. She brightened each room, chased away any gloom. That gem of a lady, our Crystal. So Crystal, if you would like to come up and accept your award, on your way up here. That's my title.
I love it.
So don't put it on the podium, put it there.
Okay.
I was just gonna offer Crystal some advice and ask her to please keep her remarks short. Apparently a few years ago, some asshole came up here and talked on and on, blah, 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 40 minutes of nothing, wrecked the whole night, so try not to do that. Love you too.
Thank you.
Wow. When a communicator and a marketer is speechless, that says it all. The family really got the tears going. I am so humbled by this award, and Lillian alluded to the fact that being recognized by your peers is the greatest honor, and it really is. And the greatest compliment anyone could pay to me is whether they knew me in high school or university or in a boardroom or a hockey dressing room, I'm always Crystal. And I've always tried to stay true to myself and coach other people to do the same. So that means a lot to me. Settle back, it all starts when I was born on April Fool's Day. I'm kidding. It really does, though. I really was born on April Fool's Day. I can't even make that up, so you're welcome. My parents, this whole award is about gratitude to me, which is a fundamental pillar of happiness. And if I was any happier, I'd cancel my OHIP. I can't even stand myself right now, honestly. But it's all about gratitude. And it starts with my parents who made the decision to move our family from Toronto, just down the road here, Dixon Road, to the Ottawa Valley, which literally changed the trajectory of my life. And in addition from being the world's happiest child, from going like one house cat to 20 barn cats and a Holstein calf named Cleo, it changed my trajectory to agriculture, to bridging the gap between those Toronto friends and my farm friends. And the most important gift my parents gave me was the belief that if you work hard and you believe in something, you can do anything. Almost to a fault, really, when it comes to me, I'm not gonna lie. But my parents gave me that. My siblings, you saw, my greatest cheerleaders, they've pulled me up from low times and cheered me on in high times. I'm forever grateful for them. My friends and colleagues, I'm going to put together because they do blend, and this room is full of them, and there are many others that couldn't be here tonight. I am so rich in friendship. Like, I make billionaires look poor. The people that I've had the privilege to work with and for over the years, my friends, some of them, they haven't been able to get rid of me since childhood. Others I met through 4-H, junior farmers, dairy princesses, University of Guelph, the list goes on. My work career through OFAC, Ontario Pork, Farm and Food Care, and Center for Food Integrity, right through to Loft 32. So many people that have supported me and stuck with me through all these years. Thank you for indulging me, for putting up with my crazy ideas, my need to always make everything bigger, more fun, extra, so to speak. Thank you for that. You are my tribe, and I'm forever grateful. My children, Jade is here today. My son couldn't be here. He has a midterm tomorrow, but he'll get a copy of this video. My greatest gifts, the greatest crafts I ever made. As you know, I'm more of a Pinterest fail kind of person. But my 2 children are amazing, and I can't wait to see the greatest things you're gonna do. We have very bad plumbing, just FYI, not gonna lie. My kids are amazing, and I'm so grateful for them. And then finally, I want to say thank you to CAMA and the people in this room. And I think about gifts and lessons. And starting with, Len mentioned my first ever CAMA was Faces of Farming, and my good friend and colleague Keith is here, who hasn't been able to get rid of me for a couple of decades. And it took 3 years to get the idea for Faces of Farming approved, because who would ever want to see pictures of farmers, and who would ever want to see a farmer's story? 20 plus years ago now. And we finally got the green light, and Keith came to my office and he goes, "You have 3 weeks, a small budget. Can you make this stupid calendar idea of yours come to life?" So me, a great graphic designer named Lynn who worked in her basement, and a prima donna photographer who Lisa Thompson's sister referred me to, made this thing called Faces of Farming, which I believed in and many other people did not. One colleague said, "Wow, Crystal, you're really out on a limb with this Faces of Farming thing." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm on a twig." And I'm cool with that because I believe it's the right thing to do. Best of CAMA, best of show. I couldn't even be there. Our chair went because it was in Winnipeg. I didn't even know what CAMA was, but a lot of people told me, "You should know CAMA and you should apply." So it's kind of like being a rookie in the World Series and hitting a home run on your, like a big bases loaded home run and when you need it, and you didn't even know what game you were playing, really, honestly. I've never won a best of show since. So my lesson from that is sometimes you got to trust your gut and don't let editing and process turn your brilliant ideas into mediocrity. You are marketers, and you are brilliant, and the magic happens between here, and AI will never replace that. My second CAMA gift was the opportunity to MC this incredible event. I've lost track, but I'm going 4 or 5 times, mostly with my good friend and rock star communicator, Andrew Campbell, my younger brother from another mother, louder laugher than me, FYI, but it is a competitive category. And getting to MC this event is the Academy Awards of Agriculture. I'm channeling my Academy Awards look tonight, by the way. Something we are so proud of. And getting to MC this event, the gift and the lesson here is, as long as you think you're hilarious, it doesn't really matter if other people find you funny. It's very liberating. I encourage you to apply that to all aspects of your life. Andrew and I live by that, and we stand by it. We've verified it a number of times with this event, and we will continue to do so, even though we cause Mary and Brenda, our 2 favorite logistics event planners, much grief because we're not really good with the script. So that's my second gift. My bonus gift from CAMA was I did finally win the World Wall of Wine a couple of years ago. And we took the wall down, a number of us, and it was an epic night. I can't share too much, but I will tell you, if you want great entertainment, get a friend from Western Canada to open a bag of milk at 3 in the morning. It is hilarious. They do not know milk bags. I'm just telling you right now, really, really fun. And my third and final piece of gift, my third and final and most important gift from CAMA is all of you and the friendships and the relationships and the connections that I've made across Canada, across sectors, across silos. I know there's a drinking game going on with silos, so I'm gonna say silos a bunch of times because I really want to level up on that one. Yay to silos and bringing those silos down. The friendships, the people. I met a man named Kim McConnell when I spoke at the CAMA event at the Outdoor Farm Show in 2004. I was a kid who had just taken over the Ontario Farm Animal Council, and he heard my talk, and he believed in what I said. And he goes, I think what you're trying to do is really important. To tell the farm story in a proactive, positive way is needed. And I'm going to introduce you to a guy named Checo. He hasn't been able to get rid of me since either. And another guy named Rob Hannum, and they're going to create a new brand for you because I believe in what you're doing. So meeting people like that in venues like this who believe in you, they fuel you up, they help elevate everything you're trying to do is absolutely precious. So with all the gratitude and humbleness in the world, I say thank you to all of you for your friendship, your love, your connections, and in that true spirit of the rising tide raises all boats higher, the greatest ship is friendship. Thank you.
Silo. Wow, that is a very hard act to follow. You know, this is supposed to be where Crystal's like, make sure you mention Loft 32. Like, I thought Loft 32 was going to be the cool name to repeat 7,000 times, but I wrote a book last year, Crystal. If I'd have known you'd have been this damn famous, I'd have put you in the damn book. Shit. Anyway, back to the show. Our next category is non-traditional video, and our sponsor is Glacier Farm Media. The finalists are Ben Century for Meat ProSense,